Hi guys, welcome back. Today something or other that I've forgotten. So been a bit of a busy week. I can't remember if I said last time, but mod challenges are all clear. Cantina battles are all clear up to where I'm allowed to. 83 I need for that. The good news is I'm 82 at the minute, so steaming along. We have, for the two main teams that we're doing, I've put the Commander Luke journey down there just for reference. We'll just throw that on him for now. So, as you can see, we've started to max out some abilities. We've got this one up to the Omega level. It just leaves the Omicron, but we're not doing that one for her yet. Similarly, where were we? Zeb's Bash is maxed. Rex's Aim Then Shoot is maxed. We're steaming along with Rex's Shards. A bit held back on this by crystals because I need to do a certain number of refreshes a day to keep it going, but don't have a reliable way of getting crystals at the minute due to my level, so I'm relying on the 120 crystals you get for completing all your day's tasks, which is barely keeping me afloat here. As you can see, I've started to do some work on the Empire team. This is kind of taking a back seat at the minute, but what I want to do today, just to kind of push them along a bit, is do the tier 5 of the Palpatine and Admiral Thrawn events. So as you can see, we're just about there with the Palpatine one. I might bump these up. Can't slice any of them yet. There we go. That puts them at 9.5, so just a little bit under the 9.6, but that should be fine. So this battle is going to be the hardest one we've had so far for Emperor Palpatine. So go straight into this and start throwing stuff down at Palpatine. He's going to heal from those two, but if I can keep the damage going... Oh, and they've got... Okay, change the tactic. Take these out. And that way he won't be able to heal. So that didn't do so much damage, so I'm happy with that. There we go. I think Palpatine's always going to be the easiest battle because it's the first one you're supposed to really be looking at. Let's promote him up to 6 stars. We're not quite there yet on Captain Rex, so I can't do the 7-star event. But let's have a try with this. So if you see the Thrawn one, the recommended power is higher. So we'll give this one a go. Hopefully we can get it done. I'm hoping that having Captain Rex and his ability is going to make up for a lack in some of that power there. Right, so that's phase 1 done. Let's throw some basics down range for now. The good news is we're going to have that counter from, I think, Kanan? There we go, this is Kanan. 55% counter chance. So that's going to do a lot, help us do a lot as well, because all of the Phoenix team will have that. And for some reason Zeb's always been a bit glitchy on that attack. So that's phase 2 done. Let's keep throwing some basics down range for now. I'm not going to use that just yet. He might survive. Dispel all debuffs, we'll use that on him. Go for a tank. There we go, we'll save that. So onto tier 4. Which we're going to get a lot of damage done, so I kind of want to save some of those. Kanan can have it. Right, I want to get Thrawn out as quick as possible now. Just because I don't want him to get that fracture off. And that should leave these guys pretty simple to clear up. Okay, so we have to be a bit more calculated in what we've done. It wasn't too difficult, as we don't want that. As I say, because we've got that ability from Rex, that's going to help us make up for a bit of that lack in power that we had there. Right, and I don't want that either. That's going to take our team up a bit, so we've now got 3 of them up to 6 stars. Tarkin, I'm working on getting his stars. Both shops. So hopefully we should power along with that. Similarly, I've gone from Gideon because we've got Gideon on the Cantina node and on the light side node, so we should get some power from. I've just noticed that. Do we have one? We've got a speed one. Okay, that works out a bit better now, so give us some speed. I remember yeah, we'll save that. So we did want speed and tenacity, so we might be able to swap to speed set. We've got the offense there. Try not to do all these up to. So I lost a bit of health because we've lost that It's not got any speed on it. Sorry, right. I've got to try and remember to talk whilst I'm thinking doing these. Right, we've got speed on this one, we've got health, we've got defense and protection. So we're going to go in with that one. We've got speed on this one, let's enhance that a bit. Yeesh. Okay, we might do with that. Protection, health. Give us some speed, no speed. No, I don't want to do that. Right. No speed on that one. Right, no speed on any of those. So we've got health, offense, health, more offense. Alright, I'm just going to go for this one. That recovers a bit of that health we've lost there. I'm trying. Oh. Right, I'm going to sell some of these mods. I want to try and keep around the 1,000,000 because I'm going to be unlocking. I'm going to be getting a 7-star on Captain Rex soon. And as soon as I get that, I want to be able to put that on. I don't want to have to wait for that. Now I can do some more galactic battles. I'm always doing galactic battles. I'm gaining more credits. That's kind of where we are. I don't think we can do much else because we can show you an R2-D2 unlock. So this is just going to be a straight Empire team, and we're going to go against the kind of episode 1 Rebels team. I don't want that one. Right, let's get some. Right, I knew we weren't going to survive with everyone. But hopefully we're going to make it through these 3. There we go. Just scraped through. I'm not worried about having those completed 5 stars, 3 stars, because we don't need to go back and redo them. That will give us the unlock on R2-D2. And there we go. I'm not going to do much with them at the minute because I don't really need to. I need to save some for. I need to save all my materials and credits for another team, namely these teams. Now, what I'm looking to do is, if I show you the team that we're going for, we're going to have Commander Luke Skywalker, Han Solo. We're then going to want Chewbacca. We will also want, this scroll is terrible, (3PO) and Chewie, and 3PO. Now that is going to give us a very powerful team. Even on my main, I'm still using this team. The idea is you get Commander Luke as kind of powerful as you can. Chewbacca will put guard onto the lowest, the weakest ally, and Han Solo, so that will give 2 of them guard. 3PO, sorry, GPO, if we go up to his main ability, because it's a non-galactic, sorry, Luke is a non-galactic legend rebel, 3PO and Chewie gain 40% max of Luke's max health, potency, offense, defense, protection, and tenacity, and all the other rebels gain half as much as that. So we're kind of just massively building up that team. We want 3PO. Obviously the max health and critical chances, we're building up stacks of translation, but then we've also decreased cooldowns. This is the team we're going after, so I should also say Commander Luke is on the journey guide. That's the one that we're going to be doing that third team for. Han Solo, we're kind of getting the shards bit by bit because the Guilderman's doing one of the legacy raids at the minute, which is the pit, and then from that we're also getting guild tokens that we're spending on that. Chewbacca is a journey guide character, and we're going to have to get our bounty hunters up for that. 2PO is just a normal farm. We're good with that, so we're going to have to put some time into farming that. And then 3PO is Ewoks on a journey guide, so we're going to have to spend some time doing that. But by the end of that, we're going to have bounty hunters, which will be very handy. Ewoks, not so handy, but they are low level. And Commander Luke plus the original New Hope rebels. So that's the plan. And that's kind of where we want to go to. Now, if we look at our bounty hunters, because we have got some, we want to go Bosk, Boba Fett. Ideally, we want Dengar, and then the other two wherever we can get. So at the moment, we're probably going to be looking probably Grief and Cad. And then currently the worst team that I have anything for at the minute is Ewoks. We're going to want Princess Kneesaa, pretty much a given. We are going to want Logray, we're going to want Wicket, Ewok Elder, and that one, Tibu. And that'll give us the best team that we can with that, and that'll give us the best chance of getting through the C3PO event. So that's our journey at the moment. We kind of got these three to unlock certain elements to get us Luke Skywalker, because we need to unlock Palpatine and Thrawn 7 stars, along with these guys to get R2 to unlock Luke, to get Luke, and then we need bounty hunters for Chewbacca, Ewoks for 3PO, and then the raid events for Han, and normal farming for Chewie. Sorry, Chewie. So that's where we are. Hopefully that makes sense and I haven't gone on too much. It gives you some idea of where I am, where I'm planning to go. And we'll see what it's like next time. Please like and subscribe to the video. Ally code is 836431972. Please, if you do play, feel free to join. It'd be nice to have some interaction and some feedback with the guys. Similarly, I'll put the link to the Discord in the description of the video. Sometimes this link is set to never expire, but for some reason it does. In that case, please just comment on the video asking for the Discord link, and I will reset it and send it. So until next time, guys, that's it from me.